Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll ride the back again here. Breaks loose at the 15. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Handing off on the draw play. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Manning. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking for some space. It's Jones. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense running the 13th play on this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, and he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45. The ball's hustled to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug them...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Yeah, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful, ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Sticking with the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll run the option. The Vols are looking to keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Press coverage now from these DBs. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught on the outside. It's Johnson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Volunteers are in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially
into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and they're...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. New setter down to the offense. 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Jones. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Staley. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Like one more play here before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleva. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy, or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's complete downfield. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Vols come to the line to run the hurry up. Here's that defense shifting again. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the run, it's Jones. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Missouri. That puts him on top in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made on the out route. Physical run, breaking tackles. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense really clicking here.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
The junior trying to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fowles.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Handoff from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nice grab. It's Lewis. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The tight end has got it. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Gonna run it. It's Roberts.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Now it's second down here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They can't slow him down. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Get some positive yards and keep the ball on the ground. The clock will continue to roll. They need a touchdown here. I cannot wait to see what this call is on 3rd and goal.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for the passing game. This conference championship game has certainly lived up to the billing. Tremendous buzz in here. We're in for a classic finish.
You can feel the intensity. It's spilling over onto the field, even into the stands. Everyone knows how important it is to tie this game up. But this next drive could decide the final outcome of the football game.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Staley. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Running with purpose. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call the